Cummings to address the nation on critical national issues.
My fellow Liberians, good morning. We have called this press conference because what we see unfolding is a serious and grave threat to our country and its citizens. It has been over a month since the interception of 198 compressed plates of high-grade cocaine was seized at the Roberts International Airport. The Unity Party-led government promised the Liberian people a swift, transparent, uncompromising, and independent investigation. Yet, what we have seen is quite the opposite. The investigation has been secretive, slow, and seemingly compromised. As with many past promises, such as the mysterious approval and funding of the Foya construction project, the alleged illegal mining at the Liberian-Guinea border, which has brought the two countries into conflict, and other grave matters of corruption and misrule, this government's word have proven heavy on public relations and propaganda and very light on substance. Like many of you, we are deeply troubled and frustrated by the slow, sloppy, and suspicious manner in which this investigation is being handled. And that is why we have consistently called for an independent investigation. Instead of clarity, the government has offered confusion. To date, the government has not told the public how such a massive quantity of cocaine entered our country, who brought it here, or where it originated. Are we to believe it was manufactured here in Liberia? The Unity Party-led government promised to investigate and charge all of those involved, including the big hands in government. Yet, even the slow-paced charges have only focused on the low-level handlers. But how does such a huge volume of cocaine enter any country and transit through without the knowledge and authority of people who have significant power? That is the million-dollar question the public and all of us are asking. Even more alarming is the revelation before the Liberian Senate that Michael Brown, otherwise known as U.S. Marshal, a central figure in this case, previously jailed for drug trafficking, a non-bailable offense, has mysteriously slipped out of prison and vanished without a trace. The government claims 5 suspects have been charged, yet admits it does not know the whereabouts of nearly all of them. The only suspect presented to court weeks after it was clear the drugs were at his home and his workplace is the one who voluntarily surrendered. This raises disturbing questions about collusion between state security personnel and the big hands within or close to the corridors of power. This, my people, is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Fellow Liberians, Let us remind this government that drug trafficking is not just a crime. It is a direct threat to our national security, the integrity of our institutions, and the future of our children. It is a threat to our safety, our ability to travel, send food and goods in and out of our country. It is damaging to so many of our youths, and it hurts families and our nation. Around the world, drug cartels have destabilized nations, corrupted officials, fueled violence, and crippled economies. We must never allow our country to walk that dangerous path. Already, drug abuse is destroying our youth and communities. The Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency, LDEA, has confirmed that ghettos exist in nearly every neighborhood in and around Monrovia. Over 866 in total, serving as hubs for chronic drug use and crime. Our children are sleeping in cemeteries. Families across Liberia are suffering. The epidemic has spread to rural areas as well, leaving no community untouched and no family without pain. The pain is real. The matter is no joke, and we are not going to allow a small group of people to play with us here. We're not going to allow that. On January 29, 2024, in his annual message, President Boyka assured us that the fight against drugs was a national emergency. Yet, after nearly 2 years, the drug problem is increasing. We must therefore hold this rescue government accountable. If we fail to act decisively, in addition to destroying our young people, we risk eroding investor confidence and damaging Liberia's reputation among allies at a time when we desperately need their trust, their investment, and cooperation to grow our economy and create job opportunities for our people. This is why we need an independent investigation. The LDA parades and photographs small offenders, even publicly forcing females naked from their homes, while they slowly and secretly proceed in this large cocaine bust. This selective justice must end. I will be leading the charge to encourage my friends in the international community to investigate, preserve, and audit the process surrounding the June 8, 2026, $19.2 million United States dollars drug bust. Therefore, we call for international assistance to investigate and audit the process surrounding this bust. I am leading this charge because it is not now clear that our government lacks the political will, institutional capacity, and technical competence to conduct a truly independent, professional, transparent investigation and to uncompromisingly enforce the rule of law. This government has acted in more ways to doubt their impartiality than they have to inspire confidence that they can give the Liberian people justice in this matter. In short, the public has lost confidence in the UP-led government's ability to give the Liberian people justice and to stop cartels from trafficking drugs in and through our country. We urge the Mana River Union and ECOWAS to invoke early warning mechanisms to ensure that all culprits are apprehended and brought to justice without compromise. The scale of this trafficking operation points to sophisticated transnational networks capable of laundering proceeds through regional trade, real estate, construction, and other shadow schemes. We commend all patriotic Liberians, civil society organizations, media professionals, and the Liberian Senate for their uncompromising demand for an independent and credible investigation free of political manipulation and cover-ups. The strength of our democracy is measured by our courage to confront wrongdoing, protect the public's interests, and uphold the rule of law, even when it is politically inconvenient. We must therefore mobilize ourselves lawfully and within the confines of our Constitution to demand that our government do the right thing by ensuring that a truly transparent investigation, backed by international technical support, is conducted. All of those connected or named in relation to this drug trafficking must be thoroughly investigated, regardless of the office they hold or their perceived status in our society. My fellow Liberians, if our government places the interests of a small number of greedy and heartless individuals above the hopes of struggling mothers and fathers whose children are being destroyed by drugs, then it will have failed one of its most sacred responsibilities. Government exists to protect its people. Government exists to uphold the rule of law. Government exists to safeguard the future of the next generation. This is why we must confront this challenge with honesty, courage, and determination. Together, we can build a Liberia where the government does not just serve the will of and benefit the few, where we can significantly strengthen and build our institutions to protect and benefit all Liberians, and where we can eliminate sustained poverty and inequality. Together we can, together we must fix Liberia. Liberia deserves better. May God bless us all, and may God save our state. I thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you for taking all the time to come and conduct this all-powerful press conference. And that was the voice of the political leader of the Alternative National Congress, Honorable Alexander Benedict Cummings. So the next time you hear our voice, it will be under another invitation. Thank you, and God bless you, and God keep us. Please make sure and take your gadget. Please take your gadget.